I'm Lynn Hatter. I'm the news director here at WFSU in Tallahassee. When we first get word that there's a possibility of a hurricane, we begin planning. We need to know what is the situation on the ground. We need to make sure that we have reporters in the places that they need to be.
If that holds, that will be the strongest storm that we have ever seen in this community.
We have a small staff that remains here at the station.
It's the top of the hour, and this is Tom Flanagan along with Lynn Hatter on WFSU, bringing you continuous live coverage of Hurricane Michael.
We send other reporters out to the Leon County Emergency Operations Center.
The eye of the storm, I know, is anticipated to be here in the next few hours, making landfall. Do you have anything, the latest on that?
And our reporting forces really allow us the best ability to cover the storm at hand.
Just as WFSU's news team is covering the storm from a local standpoint, our television production team is supporting the governor's office at the State Emergency Operations Center. I'm Paul Roger Dam, the TV production manager for WFSU Public Media. When the Emergency Operations Center gets elevated to a heightened state of activation, we become on call to support them.
We're also thankfully not seeing any widespread fuel shortages or outages.
When a hurricane hits, what we do is make sure that we have our generators full of fuel, and we support by making sure that when the governor needs to go up on the satellite to give the status of the hurricane, we put him up on the satellite.
So a producer and a technical director will go to the State Emergency Operations Center, and that video and audio signal of the governor doing a briefing.
Let me be clear. Hurricane Michael is a monstrous storm.
We transmit it to a satellite where national and local news agencies can pull that feed down and broadcast it live. We also send that stream or that video feed to the Florida channel. The Florida channel also goes via satellite to public education and government channels throughout the state of Florida. We send that audio of those briefings to our WFSU radio team, and from there it goes to the Florida Public Radio Emergency Network.
If you have been told to evacuate, your time is running out to get to high ground.
The Florida Public Radio Emergency Network is a collective of 13 public radio stations throughout the state of Florida. We send them updates from the State Emergency Operations Center in Tallahassee. We also receive content from them. They then take the audio and provide that content back to stations to broadcast.
I know what it's like to go through a major storm. I went through Hurricane Andrew down in Miami. I understand how critical it is to get emergency information to the public, not only before the storm, but also after the storm. People need to know, is it okay to drink the water? They need to know, where can they go to get food? Is the Red Cross coming into town? Where are the insurance agencies going to be? They got to get all this kind of critical information, and PBS and NPR, we help provide that critical information to the public.
Remnants of the storm remain in the form of some strong winds and heavy rainfall, at least in the Tallahassee and surrounding area.
One of the things that we have learned over the years is that people want to hear voices that are calm and reassuring to help guide them through the unknown. When hurricanes hit, as we found with Hurricane Michael, often you have mass devastation, often your cell phones go down, often your TV stations go offline, but the one thing that is always resilient is radio. And so I just want to say to our listeners that WFSU will be here for you. As that storm event is coming, and even as it goes, we will be here.